Hello everyone and welcome back to Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about the three X's of crypto: XRP, XLM, XDC. I haven't done a video like this in a long time and it's a Sunday. I figured I'd do something a little bit different. So let's start with XRP. Right now the price is still sitting under 52 cents. I feel that's a travesty. The value of XRP should be much higher, and I still feel that it's very undervalued. XRP is one of the few crypto that has a utility. It's designed to facilitate fast and secure cross-border payments, making it a potentially useful asset for businesses and individuals. And the banks absolutely love XRP. They're going to want to utilize it for that on-demand liquidity. But XRP is going to make a new set of millionaires in the next run, and it's just a matter of time. All 100 billion XRP tokens were pre-minted during its inception in 2012, and no new tokens can ever be minted. Out of the total 100 billion XRP, 55% was set in an escrow to ensure that the amount entering the general supply grows predictably. Now, everybody always says because there's 100 billion XRP, and based on market cap, it can never reach certain price points. Other people say market cap is no longer going to matter in the future because we're going to enter a utility run at some point, and I can see that happening. Honestly, the SEC and the judge should force them to burn some of the escrow. They don't need 50 billion tokens. And if the judge was to order that, of course the price of XRP would rise. Other people say XRP, it's simple. The US government wants to seize the XRP in escrow rather than buy it themselves, then flip the switch and clear the national debt. A lot of people believe that's going to happen at some point as well. That's what's great about XRP. There's so much speculation around this cryptocurrency. There's so many narratives around it. 589 was always one of the big ones. You know, the price is eventually going to hit 589, and it's only a matter of time. You know, I believe that's the most achievable price with XRP. Other people have much higher predictions. JP Morgan and others will still have to use Ripple on-demand liquidity as they have patented the tech. And because they have that patent on the technology, that's what sets XRP apart from the rest. Because, of course, the U.S. is going to fall into a liquidity crisis. Other countries are as well throughout the world at some point. What fixes that? On-demand liquidity. That's also the same reason the banks love XRP. They can easily stay afloat. If they were to utilize XRP tomorrow, all the bank problems that are going on right now could be solved in one day. Many currencies, one bridge equals XRP. And yet most of you probably heard that XRP is a bridge currency. I always looked at it as the trust layer in between two CBDCs. If one country wants to send another country money, that's where XRP would be in the middle. It would go in as the US dollar and come out as the Chinese yuan. Or maybe it goes in as the US dollar and comes out as the Mexican peso. You know, that's what's great about this crypto. It has so much potential. Didn't David say it was designed to be worth 10K? Then didn't he also use $1 million as his hypothetical when explaining that it can't be dirt cheap? And isn't XRP due to be set at a high and stable price? Now, a lot of people interpreted what David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, said. Some said he's definitely said it's going to 10K. Others then used that same tweet and said, nope, it's going to $1 million. Then they created a buyback narrative around this crypto as well. If you're new to XRP, I'm going to tell you this. If you hold it long enough, you will get financial freedom. It just comes down to the amount of time you can continue holding it. You know, nobody knows what the future holds, but I do know this. Based on everything I've ever read about XRP, it has to be utilized throughout the world. It's the greatest cryptocurrency out there right now for moving money and moving it on a daily basis 365 days a year. It can't sit at a low price when it's moving that much value. But let's take a look at Stellar now. So Stellar is also another great cryptocurrency. You know, it's very similar to XRP, and there's a lot less of it. XLM is designed to be a fast and affordable way to transfer value across borders. Unlike traditional payment networks, Stellar can process transactions in just a few seconds and for a fraction of a cent. The other thing I want to point out is in the terms of supply, there are currently 26 billion XLM in circulation, and maximum supply is 50 billion, half of what there is for XRP. The Stellar Development Foundation has committed to using a portion of the network's inflation to fund development and growing in initiatives. Now, a lot of people feel that XLM and XRP are rivals. They're not. They're going to work side by side in the future. XRP is going to move the bank money, while Stellar XLM moves the person-to-person money. But people overlook that there's a lot more payments than just P2P. Think about it. You're going to make payments for mortgages, so person-to-mortgage payments, person-to-car payments, person-to-government payments, person-to-health care, payments. There's so many payments beyond just person to person. Another Stellar partnership using USDC to create on-off ramps. Stellar XLM and Ripple XRP will be the two on-off ramp superhighways. Ripple for the banks and financial, Stellar for global payments and money exchange. Now, the fact that Stellar is also tied to USDC, that is very big, and it's being utilized in the world right now on a daily basis. Real-world use case, real-world utility. Onboarding to crypto needs to be secure, accessible, and simple, which is why I'm happy to share Stellar Network's global on-off ramp provider, MoneyGram, to the whole world. MoneyGram is probably one of the biggest partnerships for Stellar as well. There's so many places that they're banking the unbanked population of the world. But Stellar also has narratives around it, such as this. Stellar going to become New World Order, one world currency. It's predicted 33 years ago in Economist magazine. XLM will become $100 soon. Now, there's a lot of big price predictions for XRP. Some say 10K. Other people say it's going to $128,000. Some people predict it to hit $1 million per XRP in the future. There's no difference between XRP and Stellar. They both have different narratives. I do believe XLM will definitely hit $100 at some point. Financial freedom is Stellar. And it's just like XRP. It can easily give you financial freedom. It just depends on how long you could continue holding it, because the price is going to go up over time. Why is nobody talking about Stellar becoming CFTC's blockchain and digital asset advisor? Meanwhile, Ripple is still tied up in litigation. Now, this was a very big announcement because it shows you that Stellar is not going to have legal issues in the future. And Ripple's still being tied up with the SEC. A lot of people turn away from Ripple because of that. Other people that already hold XRP know what they hold, and they know that that case is one big sham. And once it wraps up, XRP is going to skyrocket, and it's going to take XLM with it. So let's take a look at XDC. Now, this is another great cryptocurrency. It's sitting here at under 5 cents. You can stack a whole hell of a lot of it at that price. I'm currently researching a route to $1 for XDC by 2025. I think XDC will get to $1 before 2025. The circulating supply is 13.82 billion. The total supply is 37.7 billion. Less than both XLM and XRP, and it's sitting at a much lower price right now. Smart contract support in XDC allows to create a completely decentralized trade finance ecosystem, enables the XDC network to support applications such as automated payments, escrow, central bank digital currency implementation, etc. Now, XDC is a great crypto. You know, when people always say XRP is going to move all the money, it's really not. XLM is going to move a lot of money, but so is XDC. It's going to move all the world's trade money. As the world becomes more reliant on digital transactions, the value of utility cryptos like XDC are only set to grow. It's a hybrid blockchain being used to improve cross-border payments, supply chain management, and global trade. Everything around XDC shows you where it's going in the future. It's also a very well-rounded cryptocurrency. It's tied to so many different things, metaverse, NFTs, and it's a hybrid network which sets it apart from the rest. XDC ICC is calling on national governments to create a modern digital trade ecosystem by reforming laws to digitize trade documentation and align legal framework to the UNICITRAL model law on electronic transferable records. Now, as digital trade laws are getting put in place still, the price of XDC is still sitting very low. But once all trade goes digital throughout the world, look out, XDC is going to be sitting at a much higher price. XDC, the combined use of SWIFT and Inigio, fills the gap in trade documentation portability. SWIFT File Act plus Trace Original XDC. Banks benefit from a digital solution to create, manage, and exchange digital original trade documents securely on any channel or document processing. It's also going to be ISO compliant because it's going to be tied into payments in the new financial system as well. A global currency reset is inevitable. As fiat currencies are being debased and global debt is reaching critical levels, we see central banks buying gold to position themselves for the new commodity-backed monetary system running on blockchain technology, XRP, XLM, XDC. Now, XDC doesn't have any crazy narratives around it or anything like that. You know, there's never really any massive price predictions for it either. Not like XRP and XLM. But the thing that sets XDC a little bit apart is it plays a different role in that new financial system because it's going after a different industry. And let me tell you something, trade money is very big money as well. But I'm going to tell you what I always tell you. You should diversify. You should hold a little bit of each of these cryptocurrencies. You know, if XRP was to move all the world's money, which it doesn't, it's going to move some of it. That's why you should put some in XRP, some in XLM, and some in XDC, because every single one of these cryptocurrencies can set you financially free. They all have that potential. There's other ISO coins as well. We'll talk about those in other videos. But I wanted to make this video because this is something I haven't done in a while. And I thought, you know, with newer investors coming into crypto, leaving the banks, putting their money in something else, trying to get financial freedom, maybe they look at these cryptocurrencies. They're very safe investments, in my opinion. On top of that, these are the cryptocurrencies that are set to be backed by precious metals as well. For XRP, it was gold. For XLM, silver. For XDC, it would have been copper. But I don't think they need to be backed by anything to have a lot of value. And I still feel that they're going to be sitting at a much higher stable price in the future. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.